Roof Max of Hickory, affordable roof rejuvenation. Visit roofmaxx.com.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin with high school volleyball action from last night in the Western Foothills Athletic 4A 5A Conference, where Bandies upended East Lincoln by the final of 3-1. Hickory swept Newton Conover, winning 3-0. Maiden over Bunker Hill 3-0. Non-conference volleyball action from last night: East Burke over Freedom 3-0. Fretty Ford defeats Drawn in 4 sets 3-1. St. Stephen's swept by Lincoln Charter 3-0. High school boys soccer action last night. Non-conference matchups: Bandies edging out Southlake Christian Academy 1-0. Fretty Ford over Stuart Kramer 4-0. Freedom wins over East Burke 4-0. Well, Appalachian State women's soccer opened up the season with a big-time win. Sophomore Ellie Garrison, who was one of the leaders of the team last year as a freshman, showed off again. Just over a minute to play, she scored the game-winning goal, her second of the contest, a brace, as the Mountaineers would open up their season with a 3-2 win over Western Carolina yesterday. Garrison, a preseason All-Sunbelt Conference selection and a national midfielder to watch by United Soccer coaches, also had converted a first-half penalty kick to get the 2 goals in the game, her second career 2-goal contest. Graduate student Izzy Wood, a Hickory High grad, had an assist as well. As the Mountaineers open the season with a 1-0 record, they will open up the home portion of their season this weekend, Sunday, when the Mountaineers welcome the Hurricanes of Miami to Boone. It will be the first ever meeting between the two programs. Kickoff Sunday is set for 1 o'clock at the Ted Mackerel Soccer Complex in Boone. It will air on ESPN+. The Hickory Crawdads would lose in 10 innings last night to Charleston by the final of 2-1. River Dogs in the bottom of the 10th would load the bases, and their batter was hit by a pitch, sending in the winning run in that final frame. Crawdads would strike first though in this contest in the 5th inning, but Charleston answered in the bottom of the 7th, and the game stayed tied at 1 going into extra innings. Now, the loss hurt a phenomenal effort for Crawdads starter Caden Scarborough. He pitched the first 5 innings with only allowing 1 hit, striking out 7 and walking only 1. He faced 16 batters through 70 pitches, induced 7 groundouts and 1 flyout. Hickory falls to 59 and 51 overall, 26-19 on the second half of the season. They will stay in Charleston for this weekend. And speaking of this weekend, NASCAR racing on WHKY will be in Richmond. We'll have the Cup Series running the Cookout 400. That is tomorrow evening at 6:30 on WHKY Radio, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM, and online at WHKY.com.